everybody, welcome back to fucking episode, I don't know what, 48, something like that, of Monster Houses. Holy
It's
fuck.
episode jank.
It's episode jank, yeah. This is like episode -1I or some shit. We've been trying for 3 weeks to get some jank ass setup going, and you know what? We're just gonna go. Because I don't.
We have lost half the party.
Yeah, we lost we lost more than half the party in a month's time. But god damn it, we're gonna try and finish this thing anyway. So I guess welcome to the beginning of the end.
We're in the end game now.
Yeah, we're in the end game now. So last we left off, you guys had killed Big Evil Black Dragon and saved the swamp from an oppressive undead force. Now, with all of the distractions cleaned up, you can finally focus all your efforts on killing the guy that ruined all your lives. So, I'm assuming, once everyone's done with their downtime that happened, things had been gotten, people had been met and talked to, which you had 3 weeks to do. So you are all gathered now in packs.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop off like all of my non-combat stuff at my house in Sylvan House. So like, should I just like remove it from my inventory?
You don't have it on you or on the ship, then remove it. Because you're not coming back. So you're not coming back to regular places after this.
Cool.
Unless you teleport. I mean, you could always teleport.
Yo, I got teleportation. I got teleportation circle. As long as we got a place, let's go, bitch.
That's true. Theo does know now. He knows two teleportation circle sigils. Banathrond and one in Serpent House. He can technically get you guys to fuck out of there, but it's gonna take... So, captaining the ship, I'm assuming, is Grisha, Draxos, and Orion meeting Theo there. Theo went off and did some downtime, and then was brought to PAX a while ago by Mor Ithandar, who you know, or you remember to be the leader of the Ingolian Nation, basically, Elven Black Ops and the army and the Inquisition, all that. He's the head guy. He's like the big ass general dude, and he's gonna be there basically on the front. What's going on? Along with the king of Dragon House, King Alant, and every paladin in the entire realm that's left that's not been killed. Draxos.
That has no.
And then of course joining you is Silver Dragon, Calyrex. He's also there, and he's been instrumental in holding off demon hordes. Holy fuck!
Dragon.
There's a lot of them.
Demons don't got shit on an ancient silver dragon.
In the days since your arrival here, we'll say it's been a few days since you actually arrived. You've learned a little bit more about the situation. Because these people have not been idle, working to try and end this because they know that they have a ton of time. What you're facing now is a full-on invasion from the Abyss. And they know this because of the rapidity with which the enemy is replacing its force. There's no other explanation for how many demons are coming to fight against people defending PAX in the front line, other than there are gates somewhere that are open and that are spewing out demons. Those need to be dealt with. And to this end, they have a plan. They, meaning King Alant and every official that's... This is basically an all-out Hail Mary assault for the fate of the continent. And that plan is to do a two-pronged attack. And finally bring the aggression to Gorgon House. First they have to break the siege of PAX. So they're going to make one push to break the siege today. After that, you guys, you three, are going to be sent ahead on a mission to meet up with Mordingard, who you you know of but are not super familiar with. You ran into some of their forces who had stolen a ship and then killed a lot of them on your way to Bardego a long time ago. Turns out they were the good guys, and that was not the best idea. But they're basically a group of rebels, of freedom fighters and people who have been freeing slaves under the nose of Gorgon House for centuries, since the dwarvish population was enslaved. And they have an outpost. On your map, you can scroll down and see it in the bottom right corner in the Sinisa Desert, down way at the bottom there, called the Morden Guard. That is their base of operations. That's where they know them to be. They're going to be marching up through the Sinisa Desert to Ashgate, and you will meet them. Or near Ashgate, where you will meet them. After, of course, if this, breaking of the siege happens. And you're going to join up with them and basically lead them to join up with the main force who will be marching in. You're going to make a two-pronged attack on the Adamant Spire. Go ahead with question.
Okay. Against an existential threat. Against something that hasn't been seen since the founding.
Hey, Hunter, do you mind going into my character sheet and making sure to spell magic?
What spell?
Spell magic.
Spell.
Spell magic and
magic?
banish would be a very good idea.
Yeah, click that and take off something else.
All right. I'll tick off mirror image because you never use that.
Well, hey now.
You were
Don't call me out, mother.
Star.
Don't call me out.
And
All right, Draxus.
I'll take off cloud.
See you at the after party. Looks like we're part ways for now.
I never.
I'll stay with you until the end of PAX, but after that, you guys are on your own, I'm afraid. I'm going to be staying with the main forces. Orders.
By the way, my question, Fuji.
Yep.
This is something Grisha would have asked as well. If we're dealing with an existential threat that hasn't been seen since the first founding, why not break the seal on magic and just have the wizards go hog wild?
Oh, they have. In fact, active recruiting has been going on since you guys have been running around through the swamp and through the guys, Malfinex and with. There are a lot of fresh-faced elves on the battlefield this time.
No, I mean break that seal that they did the cut off magic way back when.
Well, okay. They didn't cut off magic. They didn't stop magic. They just used politics and forces to control it. It wasn't like they have a magical seal that prevents people from magic. It's that they controlled the spread of information enough that magic could not develop as an individual prospect. At least not under strict watchful eye of.
Yo.
What they did seal away were big threats to the founders' nations, the overlords. So Malfinex was sealed away, Blix was sealed away, the undead necromancer guy was sealed away, etc., etc., etc. It was people that were sealed away, not magic itself. Magic has always been available. It's just that people were actively discouraged from learning it, and
that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, no.
Was there something that was locked away that we haven't fucking fought yet? Christ
against what and this was already in talks a while ago. As soon as from the moment that Hex Knights appeared on the field, and they were like, "Well, fuck, how did the orcs get magic?" Wait, we don't have a backup plan. We only have the elves, and they're kind of not committed to the war. Oh shit, we need to deal with this. We need to deal with magic users that got their power from somewhere. We don't know where. So yeah, active recruiting has been in talks for a while now, and then after all this random bullshit with dragons and drow popping up and seals being broken, they're like, yeah, it was probably a bad idea to lock off access to probably one of the best tools.
Yeah, I get the feeling that once they were like, what the fuck do we do? other Devon's old character was like, allow me to introduce myself.
Yeah, that's actually exactly right. So in the background, Henrik has been working on the side of, hey, we should probably have been doing this the whole time, and if you want, I'll join up with you. So he's been kind of spearheading the whole recruitment effort of new wizards and sort.
Who's the most powerful wizard?
You.
Most powerful wizard? Your boss.
Yeah.
You are second.
And he's on the front line. And he's on the front lines right now.
He's going to be. He's not here yet. Remember, I told you he dipped out when he transported.
Oh yeah.
Because he had stuff.
After we got shunted.
Yeah, but now he's here and he's on the ground level.
That's a lot of magic.
Yep. Along with the king, and the only major figure that's not here is the queen. Is the Elven Queen.
Yeah. What's the queen doing?
You have no idea.
It'd be a shame if things from the Nine Hells had something like cough, 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 magic resistance.
I mean,
It would suck, wouldn't it?
I mean, they do, but here's the thing: magic also gives the option of banish.
Banish. That's right. Get off my motherfucking plate. Hey, you know that's a hey. Can you just go to my character sheet?
I've already prepared banish and dispel. You're good.
Okay, we good.
You're fine.
We good.
Yeah, see, the issue is that demons have high Christmases and they
Some
magic
demons.
resistance too. Some demons. So it's gonna be quite a bit of an issue.
Does anyone have Matt whenever he says an S or something? Just real crisp, sharp audio.
No.
Okay. Oh, don't do that.
Oh.
Okay, now we do. Don't ever do that again. Another point of order. So again, recruiting things happened, and all of the dwarven refugees that were gifted, quote unquote, powers from their slave gems have also been drafted and have been learning to control their powers enough to the point where they can at least be of some help.
Here's a crash course on how to not blow yourself up.
Yeah, so there's a very particular legion who you've seen in a very far away sequestered courtyard away from the main forces that have been practicing magic. They're all dwarven. A legion of dwarven sorcerers, essentially. There's a decent amount of them. Occasionally, buildings get set on fire. Occasionally, there's a lot more butterflies in the area than it should be. There's a couple new trees that have popped up since you were here that really should not have been there in the first place. But other than that,
I mean, hey, more trees once all is said and done, that's probably a good thing. So,
yeah. Considering that not that many of them have blown themselves up with fireball.
The keyword being yet.
Yeah, yet.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
So, anyway. On the day that this is supposed to happen, there are preparations being made, people running around, gathering things, preparing for an assault. Preparing to break the line.
Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
So the plan right now is to, one, push back in packs, and then do a two-prong at the Spire. Okay, so we're about to go ham on packs.
That's the general plan.
All right.
There are details in the middle that I stopped. So in between now and the final assault on the Ottoman Spire, there are 3 known portals to the event taken care of that the Ingolian mages have sussed out. And those are in the other 3 locations in Gorgon House itself. I'll point to them right on the map. So Garena down here.
Yeah.
Ashgate over here.
Yeah.
And Old Kanso over here.
So we need to take those out, then head to the Adamant.
So that is your best bet, because otherwise the enemy forces are going to redeploy and then all converge.
Yeah.
On this region and
My
pincer
thoughts are-
you and trap you and destroy everything.
Our main group could probably go down this prong and then just loop to here, and the second prong just has to deal with console on their own.
That could be a thing. Yeah. Keep in mind, their sole goal is getting an entire army to survive through the harshest territory known to man, and moving to one spot, losing as least amount of men as possible.
So which spot would that be? What they're trying to move to? They're just trying to go straight to the
They're
spire.
just trying to go fucking there. If they don't have to run into anything else, that's the best case scenario because of movement.
Okay, so we need to take care of all three of these spires while they're like suffering through this.
Yeah, they're
Gosh.
it's a condensed army of volunteers, recruits, soldiers from all three of the other houses. And with a force that big, you can certainly make a push, but they're going to be slow. They're going to need food and water. They're going to need to keep themselves from dying and survive in a place that they've probably never been.
And as opposed to that, we're three people who can move semi-stealthily.
Yeah, you are three people who
Cover
can
the
move relatively under the radar and faster because
Yeah, we have an airship. I forget. I keep
And if
forgetting
they're-
we have this.
and if there are any eyes on you, they will most likely not be on you. They will be on the giant army that is marching its way toward the capital city. So it's like, do I deal with, 20,000, 30,000 people over here marching toward me, or do I deal with the three that are running around in the desert somewhere? I think I'll focus on the 20,000.
Well, something worth noting.
That's the hope.
Yeah. Given how our small group with that airship has thrown a wrench into every plan they've made thus far, they might just focus us down out of principle.
I mean,
Or
it
they
would take a
hope
while
that
for them to replay troops as
either
well.
that, or
so
they hope that
do-
the open portal full of demon people takes care of you three for them. That too. It's not like they left the portals unguarded, and it's not like I don't have encounters for every single city.
Alright.
But that's for future sessions. Right now, you are just preparing to break the siege at PAX once again. You guys are in the city. You have the city. You are being basically held off from advancing by a demonic force that piled up outside and just waiting for an order to strike. You guys are going to strike first. Make a preemptive strike.
Also,
You have
so,
two options.
Oh, sorry.
You have using your ship to fly over and bomb the enemy from above, which requires a surprise approach. It means you're going to be basically flying away from the city, going around, and then bombing the front line. That's plan number one. Plan number two is you help out with the gates and try and prevent the gates once they're open from being overrun.
I feel like the bombing run is probably a safer bet.
I'm willing to agree there, actually.
Because while I'm confident we could hold the gates, we would risk losing more people that route.
Besides, we can just bring a few people up to the ship to manually drop the bombs while we defend them from any potential. They don't have any flying threats, do they?
Oh yeah.
Well, hey, you have that ballista, Orion. Oh wait, I forgot the ballista's not magic. Shit.
They're definitely flying things,
You
and
know
they're
what is? And I'm
You're
going
also-
to pull
you're also not going to be
back
the
the
only.
bowstring and
You're not going to be the only bomber. The elves have airships too. You're going to be flying either with the elves, or you're going to be on the ground with the paladins. That changes up what you fight.
The problem is I don't have much in the way of range. So if we have to deal with flyers, I have to wait for them to get in close, or I can mess with the ship. Like, at most, I can Like I have my spears, and those don't come back once I throw them. So that actually is worth. Oh, Devin died.
I know he's working on it.
So my thoughts are, while the airship might be the better bet in regards to strategy, I'd be effectively fucking useless for most of it.
You have to fly the ship.
Fair. I don't even know like there's any like specific ship actions I can take. I don't know.
You always have the elementals. They help out on the ship.
Yeah, but they only have like one thing they can do, and that's the lair action, where they just yes.
It's an auto
Here
attack.
comes a
Basically.
giant fist.
Anything that you don't like on the ship, they can punch for you.
Yeah, and I don't control that. They just do that on their own. So, like,
That's my point. We have an automated defense. We have me and Theo carrying around some kiddos with bombs. It'll be fine. It's the worst that can happen.
Oh, this guy.
Don't
Which,
answer
by
that,
the way,
actually.
also, if you choose the ship route, I have magic items that will help.
See, magic items.
all right,
It's like
I got. Yeah,
Orion's
I guess
13th voice. But you know, we'll make it work.
I guess we're going with the ship, because like, though I imagine Orion and Theovane will probably be the most effective there.
Up to you. There's basically how this works is the ship will have with the ship you get less help, but you get to do you fight less things. You have less friendly NPCs aboard your ship. You also fight less demons. You go on the ground, you have more NPCs and more demons of different kinds. Whatever you plan on doing.
Yeah, tactically, I think the bombing run's probably the better bet.
I also don't trust NPCs. I don't
Testing,
trust
testing.
people outside
you
the
work.
group so much.
Yeah,
We have the most
Hello?
combat
You're back.
experience here.
we got
Yes, good back.
You can hear you.
Okay.
Loud and
Cool.
clear.
I was explaining to the group while you were trying to figure it out. There's two courses of action here. You can take your ship and do a bombing run to decimate the enemy forces, or you can fight on the ground against the demons. And it seems like everyone is leaning toward the ship.
Yo, I like bombing things. Let me just prepare some fireballs.
Figured, right?
Do
So
you want me to actually mess super
Yes.
spells with that?
So
Let me see. We got get fireball, take off life transference.
I'm just gonna really quickly cough demons.
Right. You take off fireball, put back on life transference.
I don't think they
take-
have resistance to lightning.
but firing down, that'd just be like one or two people who gets hit. Take off life transference, put back on cloud kill.
Doesn't that just poison, or is that acid?
That's
poison, but you need to breathe to be effective. Although if things are immune to poison, then
Yeah. Also cone of cold.
There really is no
fun.
winning here, is there?
No.
depends on you.
Kind of cold's probably the best bet.
Cone of cold, ice
other
storm.
point
I
of
have
order.
there some.
The point of order before we go any further. In your handouts, there's a handout for was it balloon pack? Balloon pack. Magic item. It'll be enough for all of you. In case the ship goes down, you have a parachute.
Oh, it's okay. I have this thing called flying.
I know, but just in case. If you don't want to spend a spell slot, or if you're out of spell slots, have it.
Oh wait, did we make the change, VG,
We'll change.
to my wings?
I told you that was your decision. I'm good with either way.
Something you could get, maybe grab Earth Ancestus, because I don't think, because magic bludgeoning should still work.
In that case, Earth Ancestus isn't good. Take what is it? The third level spell.
Earth,
Which
earthquake,
Go back up.
the
Go
earth shock or whatever.
Go to my third level spells. At the very top, it should be
Earthing Earth?
one. Yep.
Yeah, that one.
Take that one.
All right, I will tick off.
Yo, if you're gonna be on a ship, I don't know how that's going to happen.
Oh
I
yeah,
can.
shit.
Fuck.
Just bringing that up.
You know what?
You're like
You
erupting
do.
Earth, but you're not on the Earth, so
Oh, about
Oof.
Phantasmal Killer, because psychic damage.
That just a single target. If we're thinking about bombing shit,
You could
That
just
of acid.
fucking.
Well,
You could drop a fucking gravity sinkhole in the middle of them.
that might work.
I'm gonna take
do you
off
remember,
Kill and
Theo, that we're probably more likely protecting people while they drop bombs. So while having your own spells to do bombs yourselves would be nice, you also might want some single target to deal with like big threats that try to come at the ship.
Yeah, that's why I have disintegrate prepared. Temporal shun just in
Oh, my
case.
bad. You continue on. I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
yeah, I still have disintegrate prepared. I should have. Yeah, I still have disintegrate prepared. Can you also give me wall of force just in case we need a big ass motherfucking shield?
Wall of Force. That's a 4th level, I believe. Or was it
5th level.
What should I take off?
Take off still wind strike.
Oh yeah, 'cause that could be bad. You still want to strike at something that's off the fucking ship. You're like, oh, well, bother.
Well, I can fly.
as long as something is on the ship.
Where
Also,
was
feather falling.
Feather falling is a bitch, but
Alright,
That's
I
what
don't.
the balloon does that.
okay.
The
Phantasmal
balloons
Killer.
allow you to either cast levitate on yourself, or if you're jumping off the ship, cast.
Far step is not is don't even.
No, I was just looking at it because I was curious myself.
Just
Also, why do you have this? Don't you have 8 level
Uh,
spell slots?
I have an illusionary dragon scroll, bitch.
You know what? Fair enough.
that was from.
And I was
What was that
actually
from? That was from Malphite.
actually no, that was from before Mount. That was in the red dragon horde,
I thought that was a scroll.
aka Big Red, because I refuse to remember his name.
Oddity.
Big Red.
It's a weird, kind of elvish name.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
In fact,
It was better
can
than the
we?
other one I came up with.
Illusionary dragon would work wonders on this horde right now, wouldn't it? Pull up an illusionary dragon for me.
Range 120.
Just summons an illusionary dragon that goes ham somewhere.
Yeah, and you
I
choose
don't know if
damage
there's an
type, and
effective
it
range
gets.
though.
It can move, can it?
Move the,
I think
yeah,
so.
you can move it up to 60 feet as a bonus action.
Gonna be hundreds of feet in the air and far away from the battle at first.
Well, no, but still, the illusionary dragon could be good against, like, oh hey, flying shenanigans.
Yeah.
Also,
Like I said, I always have it as a backup. Balloon pack. Nothing.
Oh, I'm just reading it because I actually didn't read it.
Got magic missile, got catapult, got shield.
in case anyone who actually watches this is wondering, I'm letting this go on because he doesn't have access to a sheet right now. He's
Yeah.
reading it off of a live stream
On his
because
phone.
his power is out, and where he has to watch everything that happens on his phone. So he doesn't have control of his
Otherwise,
character.
we
He
wait
can't look at his
another week.
Yeah, and I really just wanted to play. It's been almost so, like, fuck it, we're doing it live, Bill O'Reilly style.
Yeah, I think we're good. I have counterspell, dispel magic, slow, thunderstep. What's up, Dad?
Alrighty, so let's. I'm gonna go ahead and say you're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we're good.
You're gonna start the stand. Find some appropriate attack. Alrighty. So, as you begin your ascent, you all pile aboard the ship, ready to go. Draxus joins you along with a few other Ingole mages who who have been crewed aboard another elven airship or know how to kind of work one. This one's easier to work than theirs because they don't really have to do anything. It's mostly the elementals that drive and you that sends them to your realm. So they are there mainly for assistance in bombing and defending the ship as it's on its approach. You begin your approach, which takes you from Pax kind of out and around, let's say this way, in kind of like a weird arc. Like it's not going to be this far, but like a weird arc motion. It's going to take you around and then through the level. After about 5 minutes of flying, one of the elven mages says, "Hi, we've got incoming!" And looking over the side, you can see a cloud of winged creatures, vulture-like in appearance, beginning to descend upon your ship and the other ships around you. And I'm going to need y'all to roll initiative. Move to the map.
All right. Yeah, I just realized I'll have to roll for both our initiatives.
Oh yeah. Make sure you select tokens before you hit button.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, damn it! I was hoping.
Can you drag my token on now?
Possibly. Do you have a character token? Oh, you do.
I added it.
I can't see the map. I'm still on the world map.
I'll work on it in a second. I have to redo Orion's entire token.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember now.
What's your max health? Wait, I can just find out.
105.
Forgot that I can just set things. Need. Let's see. Fine. Dynamic lighting. Vision on. You have night vision?
No, yeah. Yes, I do have goggles at basically all times.
Cool. That's what, 60 feet?
I do believe so.
Token. Save. Okay. You should now be able to control Orion.
Okay, I'm back. My dog threw up.
You're on a ship and you're fighting people.
I wasn't? Okay, sure. I was gonna ask if I can put Cloud Kill back on because Hunter really wants it out for some reason.
Oh. Okay. Two other dudes with will also roll initiative. You guys roll initiative or no?
I haven't yet because I can't see the map. I'm still in the world map.
Oh, why are you still on the world map? There. Because I'm dumb, that's why. I didn't drag the player banner over, I'm sorry.
I'm finally in the triple-digit health, boys. We got there. Oh
So
shit.
as these things
Hey,
approach
Grisha,
you,
what do I have in my sword?
nothing thing.
Blight and haste.
Okay.
So as these things descend upon you, you do notice that a couple of them are carrying other smaller units that then get dropped onto the deck of your ship by these vulture-like creatures here. The Yvain is up first in the initiative order.
I believe after him is the layer action of the ship.
Oh yeah, I need to add that, that's right.
All right, so I'm up. Let's. You know what? Fuck. Fuck you. You try to faces. Blight from the sword.
Okay. You. I think it's a bit too late to be changing things.
You have blight on your sword, right?
Yes.
You have blight and you have haste.
So you should be able to cast blight from the sword.
Oh! I thought he was asking to remove things off the sword.
No.
Okay.
It's he's using blight on something. You have 4 targets currently.
The things that are flying concern.
Wouldn't roll blight. Is it
let's
single
check out
target?
the left.
One
Yes,
creature,
let's
so
check out
pick
the
one.
left- The leftmost flying creature. How much damage did I do?
I have no idea. We're gonna find out in a second. On save 17. Advantage on saving throws. Yes.
My damage. I'll be right back.
You rolled exactly a 17. So
You
half,
can go.
half of 28 is 14 points. With no resistance.
Well, I'm just gonna activate a bonus action and get some wings going because fuck this.
Alrighty.
So you guys see black Blix-like wings sprout from Theovane's back, and he kind of flies behind Grisha.
Of course, using me as a fucking meat shield.
Hi, giant thing on the ship. Well, not giant yet.
Well, I'm busy flying. Oh, no. Yeah, I forgot I had movie token.
Sir,
Mouse, quit it.
boink.
Alright, is that it?
Cool.
Also, before I do the slam, I have a quick question. It's just as is in the tin. I can't like have them use the slam attack to shove these 2 fucks off the ship and send them plummeting to their deaths.
No. The action specifically says they slam, not any other action.
Alright. Alright, they're gonna focus down this guy.
Okay.
They're both gonna slam the same guy.
Sounds good. Roll it.
So, who else is with us? Because I see 3 little.
19 and
3 random
natural
mages.
20.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, those both hit. So 14.
So that second damage roll though.
Yeah, it's kind of sucks, but it's 14 and 11 for a total of 25. Not too bad.
Yeah. And I don't know if they count as magic or not.
They do, because they're elementals.
Yeah, okay.
Have
Alright. So this guy got hit by 25, you said?
Yeah. Now, remind me again. Do the elementals have hit points on your sheet?
No.
They don't have a section under the HP of the ship.
No, you're right. They do.
Okay, so the guy that you just hit is going to use his reaction to use Unbridled Fury and smack him with
Advantage?
Yeah, with his greatsword. Yeah, Unbridled Fury is.
Actually, that begs the question. While the elementals do have an HP, they don't have an AC listed.
We'll just use the air elemental AC. You should have that somewhere. If you don't, then Theo does.
I definitely do.
No.
Actually, maybe you wouldn't. No, it's only Theo. Never mind. Sorry, hold on. I'll tell you. It's 15.
Okay. So yeah, it's gonna hit.
It might hit. We'll see. They're not particularly the best. You've seen one of these before.
I know, but they have advantage in that,
Generally speaking. 23, yeah. So 13 points of slashing damage to that elemental. The first one. The first elemental. So just keep separate track of the elementals somewhere.
Yeah. 13 you said?
Yes. 13 points. Here's another that. Air element. They do have resistance to his attack, so it's only 6. So add another 7.
Another 7.
Yeah, because it has to round down from 13.
So that's 44. Okay.
Yep. Okay, that's the elemental's turn. Random mage number 1 is right next to this Tanaruk, so he's going to do a thing. Let's see what he's got. I forgot they did this. Okay. Oh, he's got wonderful things. One of those wonderful things is lightning bolt, so he's going to go ahead and do that. Rock. Tanaruk.
We will rock you.
Tanaruk failed. Okay. Tanaruk takes the full 30 points of light. Brock only takes half of that. Actually, half of that, so 7. It was safe. Sounds good. I don't think he can do anything else, quote unquote. Blah blah blah. Yeah, no. Okay. That's it for his turn. Brock number 2's up. He dropped off his buddy and he's gonna fly 60 feet. Fly right over here. Gonna swoop down and is going to make 2 attacks. First, he's going to try and peck the shit out of that mage, and then he's going to rake Orion with his talent. Mage first.
Wouldn't he have gotten an op attack from this guy?
No, because he was flying. He was flying above them. Swoop down. He was out of the range of it. I don't believe he has advantage on for any reasons. Okay, so the beak is a natural 1, proccing op attacks from both of you. That one was supposed to come out first, so go ahead and do the op attacks first.
I think so he had step off for a second. Or is he here?
I have no idea.
I'm back. Did you not hear the we will rock you?
You have opportunity attack against the Brock.
Yes. Let me punch for exactly 1 damage because it has resistance to magic, doesn't it?
I mean, you have the perfect dagger.
You do. You have to use a bonus action or something.
But I'm holding. Yeah. Well, no, I have it like on my belt. Bonus action or something is just like I don't have it. But
you don't have it out.
Like, I'd have to like.
If you don't have it out, it's melted.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Kick it.
So 1 point of damage from the guy.
Did I kick it?
No, that's a miss. And then
Damn.
24 to hit Orion for 19.
Misses. Joking.
I thought you were going to use shield or something. And that's that Brock's turn.
Yes. Orion.
I have shield. You laugh. Oh, wait, no, I don't have shield. No, I could. Oh wait, no, I do have shield. I'm retarded. Hunter's making me second guess my fucking life decisions. See?
yeah, I could do that normally.
Brock number 2 is going to do the same thing basically. Draxos. Beak misses. Pounds 20 to hit Draxos. Cool. He does nothing. Tanaruk, that has been absolutely fucking wrecked. Here. Get advantage on 1 guy. And he's going to make 2 attacks. He's going to run around and swing at the greatsword on the guy he's flanking, and then whip around and try and bite the fuck out of the guy. Greatsword with advantage. Wait, normal. 22 hit definitely hits for 6. And the bite also hits.
Ouch.
I don't think those had auxiliary yet. Okay, Grisha.
Okay. I need to fly the ship, right? I can't.
You have to use your actions to direct the ship, but if you don't do anything, pretty much stays it. Sure, tide. You can use actions to do things with the ship, but in the meantime, you can also do. I don't know. It usually says on the ship's stat block what you.
It has me action. It has actions, but the ballista, the ram, and the elemental slam. I have nothing else on Leader stat block.
Yeah, then there you go. So then you can still do things as normal. If you want to move the ship in any way, which you don't really need to do, then you can with an action. But in any case, you can also just fucking go out and fight shit, and the ship will keep going where it's going.
Is it a drop? How big is the drop from here to here? Thought it is.
Not very
Go
far.
up
You
and over.
won't take any damage. Not even 10 feet.
Big girl.
Well, this place is too cramped for me to get bigger, so I won't. Biscuit.
Ooh, nice. Yes, that hits for 14. Fantastic. Next attack.
Oh, he's not dead? Okay. Oh.
Nope. Still up. Because they're surprisingly beefy. Ooh. And he just got his reaction back, too. No advantage, though. 24 for 14.
All stones endurance that.
Okay. That'll be the end of your turn, yeah?
Nope.
One section.
Yeah, that is one thing. I'm gonna pop Haug.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Out of that, go ahead and action surge.
Get him, boy. Get him.
Ooh, nice. That'll definitely hit. Give me. Go ahead and move counter up to you real quick.
All right.
Training my
I'm
sorry.
assuming he's not dead yet.
No, not dead yet, no. It does do 10 points of slap. Good with that. Hog is being weird. And 27 for 17, that one does kill.
I just imagine I just hype up I just hack at this guy. Because he just took like three chops.
He's really beefy, and you know he's covered with this just layer of spikes and scales, from his demonic transformation. It doesn't really necessarily make him harder to hit, but it does make him more resistant to it. What's up?
Devin.
Now, remember not to tick that until my turn, because the timer doesn't tell that works for me.
Well, that's fine.
So, you know how this whole setup is pushing a lot? Yeah, my phone was at like 70% when we started. It's at 40.
We're gonna plug that shit in, boy. Draxus.
He has
With
no
what power?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, good luck.
GG.
Plug it in outside. I
We
don't know.
might be able to get through some of the combat.
Go to a
Question
park
mark.
and find a lamppost. Those usually.
It is so
Um,
fucking outside, and I don't
Just
have.
play D&D at the park.
all right, Drax has got things to do. I'm gonna assume it's Cadillac. 2 shots on the Brock with advantage. 19, 17, both hit. I believe. For 9 and 17 both. So 26 total. Start with that. I'm gonna pump a smite into it. We'll go first. Yeah. There we go. 12. 12 extra points of radiant damage to the rock. That'll end his turn. That'll end his turn. Mage number 1 is going to do bad things to the man. He is going
Want
to.
to feel good. I like to feel evil.
See what he can do.
Feeling guess that reference you're a real one.
This is the only time when this is going to be hilarious to use. Let's see. Strength saving throw. He's going to use Earthbind on the rock.
Wait, would that mean he would just land on the ship? On like the edge of the ship?
No, he's currently off the edge of the ship. He's going to fall. He's going to fall safely, but he won't be able to fly and get back. So hopefully the rock. I think I didn't do the spell correctly. He is. Ah, 14. Oh, he succeeded. That's unfortunate.
Damn.
Oh well, he tried. He tried to do something funny. All right, Orion, you're up.
Whose DC is that?
That's the mage.
Oh.
That's at the bottom.
Yeah, keep in mind the reason why
Well,
Theo's DC is so high is because he's literally the second strongest wizard in the entire fucking continent.
so you said that this rock is off the edge, right?
He's currently flying off the edge of the ship.
Get him, Matt, get him.
Man, it'd be a damn shame if someone were to trip him.
28 definitely hits. 2 damage first.
10, 6, 16.
I think you get sneak attack into boss's slate.
Why would I get sneak attack?
Yeah,
Oh, I
that
do
was
have.
the fight.
Oh my lord, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he's right there, man.
Amazing.
So, 20.
I rolled 1 over in minimum. Nice.
With no advantage. Not a magical effect. 22.
Unfortunate. Well, we'll just do this then. Because I really just want to be a dick.
Well, he can't take poison damage. He's immune to poison.
Well, he still has a speed reduction.
Speed is reduced by 10. 10 feet takes 2 6
There's
hours.
going to be a magical effect. So.
That does matter. Cool. Well, that is a thing. Next up is unless you have something else to do, Matt.
You get an action surge and try to trip him again.
No, actually, I don't think I can.
No, you can only use one on a turn.
Bonus action disengage. I'm gonna get. Where am I gonna go?
Join me, my friend.
I'm gonna come join you. Mostly just to give you some meat.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. My meat left me like a bitch.
Yeah, alright. And I pass.
Alright, that works fine. Final mage. He's gonna roll up. Gonna run up right there, and he's gonna things to Hanaruk on the other side.
Get him, mage. Get him.
Count is that doesn't work. Let's see. He's got things that he can do, probably, most likely. I mean, fuck it. Lightning bolt worked before. Let's do it again. 35 damage. Not bad. Dex save. He has advantage.
I mean, he's a decent mage. He has 3rd level spells.
11. So he takes 35 points of lightning damage. Ouch. Hey man, 3rd level is good enough to deal with most rogue mages out there. Hanaruk, while it does definitely leave a gigantic, like, burning, glowing ember singe mark on his chest, takes it like a champ. And now it's his turn. He's gonna go fuck y'all and run right up here to the mage that shot him with a lightning bolt.
If he rolls a single nat 1, he's going to get fucking destroyed.
He doesn't care. He's ready to go. He has advantage. One more roll for the first one. I did get the second one, but whatever. Wow, I don't think that's it. Nope, they both miss. Made him unreasonably mad, but he is slower than the more dexterous and lithe elf. Cool. Back at the top of the round, Theo, you're up.
Yo, what it is? Can you bring up my spells, my dear friend?
I can indeed.
Let's go over to my 4th level spells, please. My 5th level, might be. Oh, I only have those. I only have that, don't I?
Yep.
I thought I told you to. Never mind.
Would you like to magic missile somebody?
Yo.
5th level magic missile.
5th level magic. You
No,
know
no,
what?
no, no.
I wanna flex. I'm gonna cast slow.
Realize that's a cube, right?
That's a what?
An area of effect.
It is not. It is It is a
Targeted.
cube, but it's you target things in that cube. Everything else is fine. So he can slow these guys, and we're all completely fine.
Yeah. Give me. There should be. I don't know if you have it, but there's a spells thing to the side
Yeah.
that you can. No, on your actual like hotbar with all the.
I know. I'm just popping it in there.
Got this.
Give me the radius, mother.
That's
Trying
pretty
to.
cool how it says 4 description.
It's in
Can
spell
only-
effects.
40-foot cube.
Hunter, you
I'm
bastard.
in spell slow.
Slow.
Eh.
Bam.
That's
Pull it
Black
on.
Road, right? Click on Black Road. Ah!
Whoa.
Mouse! Fuck!
Stop. You're giving me a seizure.
No, my mouse is fucky. It's a refurbish.
Pull it onto the battlefield.
I'm
Okay.
trying!
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
all my enemies are getting fucking slowed.
It's charisma saves for 3 of them.
DC 17.
That's not the right one. This, nope. That's, there we go. Advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah.
They have magic resistance.
Fuck all kinds of duck.
All of them have magic resistance.
Fail.
Unfortunately, Tenorics have a -1 charisma. Rocks, on the other hand, have a +2.
Fail.
Pass.
Succeed.
Okay. So this one is slowed and also. Cool, cool.
Bonus action, get fucked, I guess.
I reload the page real
I mean,
quick.
you have Orion right there.
What did I do with Ryan? Are you
All right.
implying something, sir?
Maybe I am.
I mean, Orion's a handsome guy. Don't get me wrong, but he's not my type.
All right. Yeah.
I don't
Element-
swing like that. I don't think.
No, he's more into handsome rod sales.
I'm definitely yeah.
Elementals are gonna bitch slap the fuck out of the only guy that's not slow.
Get him, boy. Or genderless air wisps.
Alright, I had to reload the page. Go ahead and roll your attacks. Which guys are you
I did.
attacking? Tanaruk and the.
No, he's both on this guy.
What are the rocks?
Yeah, the rock that isn't slow.
Rock that isn't so. Okay. Alright, it wasn't loading. Funny. First one's a miss. Second one is a hit.
Oh, if I turn the screen sideways, I can see the whole thing a lot easier. Okay.
You were looking vertical this whole time. God damn it.
Shut the fuck up.
I was wondering why you were like, fuck, I can't see anything. That would make a lot more sense. Alright, cool. So that's it for your turn, I'm assuming? The elementals, that's both attacks? Yes. So, mage number 2. He doesn't like being surrounded by big, angry gods. Go ahead.
So is he talking about the Tanaruk or Grisha?
He is about as tall as Grisha. Why? Let's see. He's gonna. God. Really can't be. He doesn't
He
even
can
have
smack
Misty
him with a
Step.
stick.
He doesn't have Misty Step, so he's kind of fucking stuck there.
I mean, he can take a step back because the Tanaruk can't take reactions.
Hold on a second. Number of them equal to plus the spell's level. Which means that 1, 2, 3, he can do just enough people probably to make it work.
Did you hear me?
I heard you for a second.
Don't fireball my fucking ship.
He's gonna fireball your ship. Or more specifically, he's gonna fireball above your ship. But it's not going to do anything to you three. Because he's an evocation wizard. So, Vrock and Tenruk.
And the Tanaruk has his advantage.
He has regular rolls.
Yeah. Oh, Devin did.
Die.
Oh, Epec.
There you go. We'll work on it. Dex save, normal for Tenruk, and advantage for Vrock. This guy, fireball. Okay. Oh god, the Tenruk failed so badly. He is resistant to fire. He does take half of that. 15 points to this guy. And for the Vrock, Vrock got a natural 20, fortunately, so half of half is 7 again. 7 points. I love that magic resistance. And then he's gonna fucking chill because he can't move or else he's gonna get attacked. Next up is Slow Vrock.
Testing.
Oh boy, you are real harsh there, my guy. It's gotten worse.
Welcome back to the faucet, my friend.
Run me again what slow does to speed. Have it?
Yeah, abs it. Okay. Also, I know it goes first, the -10 or the halving. I think it's the -10.
Well, the -10 is from the previous round, and it halves again, so it's...
No, alright, right.
Okay, so he's gonna move. Go ahead and roll me your slashing damage there, Ryan.
2d6.
All right. Testing.
That's much better.
Okay.
Phone.
Gary?
My life does not want me to play D.
Oh, sorry. Did you say something to me?
Yeah, you need to roll slashing damage because of the rock moved.
2d6, correct.
Well, it's magical, so he takes all 2 of it.
He only takes one. He only takes one.
Yeah. Well, no, it's magical,
It's magic? So.
so he takes full.
Ah, yeah.
Oh
Um,
no, he takes full!
He's gonna
We
smack the shit
got
out of
him
you. Actually,
now, boys!
he's not gonna do any of that. He doesn't like you at all. So he's gonna do something.
Out of the 5d6 I've rolled today, one of them has been a 2. That's the highest as well.
Ooh.
I need Orion, Theo, Draxos, and one of the mages to make con saves.
He's gonna do a fucking screech.
Yeah,
Temporal shunt.
Con
Go
saving?
fuck yourself.
not an attack.
Damn it.
Con saving throw it is.
Actually, everyone in this circle. So that includes Grisha and the other mage.
Fuck.
I'm leaving. Bye. Have fun.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's for Theo.
Oh no. Not a spell either, so he doesn't get Warcaster.
Well, he will have to get Warcaster for maintaining concentration. And
One
I
more.
get mine.
He's not concentrating on anything.
Oh yeah, slows not concentration. Thought it was.
Actually,
Yes,
is it? It is concentration.
Yes.
Forgot about that. Sorry. Put the timer on it. I don't know if it takes damage necessarily, but he is going to be stunned until the end of the rock's next turn. Grisha needs to make hers. Orion is also stunned.
Damn it, I'm just outside the aura.
It's you and the 2 mages down there also.
I pass.
Yes, you do. DC 14. I don't know what to put for stun.
Question: does that require us to be able to hear?
Doesn't say. Yes, it does. Every creature that's within 20 feet of it that can hear it that isn't. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to hear though.
Well, I have a nice spell that I can cast next turn to make that a non-issue, but
It only has 1 per day, so good luck. But we'll do that one for stun. Theo is also stunned.
Yep.
Mages need to make their con saves. They don't do damage.
though 2 of them do have advantage. Not advantage. 2 of them do have a Drax's aura. No, just 1.
Thanks, National Weather Service, for just now warning me about the ice storm that's already happened. What the
Well,
fuck?
one of them passes, one of them. So this
Well,
guy. is stunned.
Well, the one who failed would have failed regardless, but the one who passed would have passed regardless.
Well, that's
The one who, yeah, this guy would have had the plot bonus from Draxos, his aura.
Unfortunately, I did it from left to right, so. Oh well. Alright, so that's Rock's turn. He's done. That's his one action he can take. Second Rock, still there, still pumping, still kicking. He's going to. Against the guy that's stunned, he's gonna smack the shit out of him. Beak and Talon. Hold advantage. Nice. 20s and 17s. Now, stunned, is that auto crit or is that paralyzed?
That's paralyzed.
That's
Paralyzed, okay. So he just has advantage. Then that's fine. 17 and 11 comes out to 28 points of damage. That poor dude. And that's that Rock's turn. That Tanrock's dead. We don't need him anymore. Grisha.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and finish off the slowed boy.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not.
He's
Uh,
minus
I,
2
I,
AC right now, right?
yeah, slow boy. But I'm just gonna chop at the bird first.
Okay. Go for it.
You scared me for a second, Grisha. I saw a spell list
yeah.
and I'm like, wait, what happened to all my spells?
All right, 19 slashing damage to this guy.
Alright, cool. That's 19 points slashing damage. He's still up. But he is looking extremely hurt.
Do it again, but better.
9 points.
Well, that was
he is.
better in one way.
Oh, he's on 1 HP, my friend. Unfortunate.
You suck.
You know what I should have done? I should have bonus. Oh no, I can't because if I giant smite, I don't know for him. Oh wait,
You
I'm just gonna
suck.
giant smite anyway. Because if I don't have enough room, I just don't get bigger. I still get the extra damage. Ah.
Oh well. Well, now you know. So you are now giant smited. Congratulations. Actually, you do have enough room to be bigger now. Because that Tanaruk right there is dead. Your step.
Oh. His head pops like a gourd under my boot.
Why do you want that so
Nice.
much?
Stepping on a grape. Alright, Draxos is up next. He's gonna just end this rock's whole career. Wait a minute, Draxos didn't make his con save next. Alright, gotta do Draxos.
Little did you know, Grisha, that you actually fulfilled that Tanaruk's greatest king.
He failed? Oh, he failed. He's stunned. Never mind.
Well, shit.
Sorry, Ingole Mage. That guy is not stunned, so he's end the rock, hopefully.
Dude has 1 HP.
Please,
What?
God. No, he's just gonna do something that automatically hits and kills him. He's gonna spend a magic missile, pump 1 into the rock, and then 1 into each of the other.
There you go. That's magic missile, boy. Yes.
With 3 missiles. So this guy dies for sure.
Throw his body off the fucking ship.
Henrik takes 3, and the other rock takes 2.
Or Matt tries to fucking cook it. Where is Matt?
I'm here. I'm just taking a nap next turn is all.
He's taking a quiet moment too. He's gonna run over
just
to.
curious.
Heard that.
So if I
He's
don't-
eating. He's eating something.
I was eating smokehouse
Move down.
sausage sticks a wee bit ago.
Face down. Orion, you're up. You are stunned. Never
Alright.
mind. Angle and mage. He is also.
Alright, I'm gonna go
stunned.
snuggle my dog. I'll just make sure keep track of any damage I take. I'll be back.
Sounds good. This guy has not used 3 times. Lightning bolt again.
If at first you don't succeed, bolt and bolt again.
Yeah, this guy hasn't actually used any 3rd level spells yet. I don't think. It's fine. Enric makes it normal. 9, fail, 20. Which... 32. Sounds good. That's the end of his turn. He'll climb up on the barrels, everybody. And then Hanaruk, he's
He
up
can take an
next.
extra bonus action, but not both.
Yeah, does he get a save at the end of his turn for the spell?
No.
Nope.
Or just affected?
Yep.
Nope.
Until
No, he makes it another wisdom save at the end of his turn.
There you go.
Really?
I figured, because that way slow would be broken. So he's gonna just great sword the one mage that's stunned, try and take advantage of it while it still lasts. The normal roll for advantage.
It's still an advantage.
14. That mage gets cleft in twain, slow motion. It's kind of brutal to watch, but he does actually manage to saw this guy in half ever so slowly with his grip.
Rip.
Oh, that's.
Then he has to end
That's
his turn.
unfortunate.
Deal.
What was his name? What was his backstory? We shall never know.
We'll never know. It's unfortunate.
His name was Fuck Hands Big Mike.
He
There.
could have been the next Hokage, but fortunately he was cut down in his prime.
Shut the fuck up. I'm the next Hokage, bitch.
You're up next, by the way.
I don't. What can I do?
Oh.
You're
Oh,
stunned.
yeah, you're stunned. I
You,
forgot about that.
you do
Sorry.
nothing.
You have 3 markers on you. All right, elementals. Go.
Okay, elementals are gonna bash the slow guy.
There are 2 slow guys. Actually, one of them is flying, so it can only make 1 attack. Or 1 attack each. Tanaruk only.
Oh, you can only they have to be. Oh yeah, they have to be on the ship. Ugh.
Yeah. Flying creatures. Nice. 19 kills immediately. There goes that.
Great.
Big air fist just splat.
Didn't make it save, but it didn't matter. So, oh well.
Tanaric goes.
Literally crushed. Next to me. That guy's dead. Never mind. It's the Rock's turn. The Rock that is slowed that also didn't make a save.
He doesn't. He can go fuck me.
17. That beats your slow, right?
Yep.
He's not slow.
He's 17.
Gone.
I
So
miss
your
having
effects
an
of your slow is
18.
basically.
I miss having an 18.
Hey man, trade-offs. It is gonna go up right around here. Drexos can't do anything about it. Drexos is stunned. And he's going to slap the shit out of the...
I'm
With advantage
so
on
glad
both.
I got.
Wait, are they stunned until the end of the turn or their next turn?
until the end of this Rock's turn. So
Okay.
14 and 14 don't make it anyway. Because he's...
How the fuck do you miss a target standing still?
Alright, so now everyone that is stunned is no longer stunned.
I am so gonna fuck up this Tanaruk.
The Tanaruk's already dead. It's a rock.
I am so gonna fuck up this rock.
Now I get to it first.
Grisha.
Are you going to rocket?
Grisha's very large.
Move during a space takes double movement, so that's...
Yeah, you gotta squeeze. So that's 5, 15, 25 to get there.
Is he within range of me?
Could have just.
Yeah. Like I said, that drop off is like 5 to 7 feet. So
Well, the problem is, I'm large, so I can't. I'm still gonna squeeze myself past.
you're within smacking distance of the rock. He had to be low to hit Orion. And
I'm gonna get that bitch. Let me kill him. Let me get him. I'm good.
14
Oh,
and 12.
well, yes, it does.
Oh, did I get hit? I didn't
What,
get.
26? You did not know. You've not taken any damage.
And this
Nice.
fucker ain't
So that's
dead,
a cool
is he?
24. No, he's barely been touched. He's about half right now.
Oh.
Anything else?
I'm gonna cuss at him in giant as a bonus action.
Sounds good. Rexus is up next. He's gonna run up these stairs.
I
Right
says
up in this
I
rock's
tell
ass.
him his mom's a hoe.
He goes, ow! At you. Battle axe. Add advantage. Should do it twice. I don't know why. I think it's twice. Nice. That's a lot of damage.
That's
That's
gonna hurt.
30, 41 points. He's looking beat up. I'm gonna have Draxos roll another smite. Oh, he's dead. Brock
You
goes.
don't.
Face the planet. Disintegrated. Goes back to the abyss.
I found that so funny.
All right, get the fucking bodies off the ship, except for the mage. We shall, if we can,
Hold on.
bury him somewhere.
We're not done
That's
yet. You guys are
That's
like,
what
oh, thank God that's over. And then you hear from behind you, Theo.
Ganondorf?
Actually, you're not far off.
Oh, it's a big
Wait,
pig,
no!
dude.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's an Elvis knee! Oh
This big, meaty hand climbs up, and the most disgusting, grotesque pig creature climbs up out of the back of your ship, up and over the barrels. He's just
Also-
chuckling at you.
Also, I want to make it clear that's not metagaming. I just know what that is.
Oh, yeah, we
My
know.
memory.
All right,
Oh.
Puffin Forest.
Yeah, I know about memory because I watched that video a lot.
I mean, they're a very distinctive monster. He also rolled a 2? Oh. Does he not have a dex mod? No, he doesn't have a dex mod. Oops. Well, he sucks. But that's fine.
He's a fat pig, literally. I'd be surprised if he had a mod.
All right, guys. I knock him over. Griff.
Yeah, I'll just fucking just kick him off. Just,
Hold on. The mages get to go
Damn it.
first. Mage first. No.
I just turn around and go.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Theo's gonna need to change his pants after this.
Actually, I'm good.
Like
Honestly, after the fight with Blix, I'm kind of good, yo.
That mage
know
runs
what?
up. He's
Fair
going to. There you go. Not much left. He's going to use his last third level spell slot to slow. Hopefully
Oh,
that-
good. That's lovely.
It's a wisdom save. Oh, that was actually close. But nope, he is not slowed. That's unfortunate. Like, I got this! And then the spell fails and goes, I don't got this! Ryan, you're up.
It's all right.
All right. Step 1. Draw a bowstring. Step 2. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Step 3, profit.
Well, yeah, there we go.
I think that hits. Pretty sure that hits. He has not been damaged yet, though, so.
So,
Colossus.
so only 9 plus 14, so 23.
23 points of.
23 for 23.
I'm not done. Wait, I just realized that banishing arrow doesn't banish them back to their plane of existence forever if they're from a different plane of existence. It's just unfortunate.
Your banish does not work the same.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, you just put him in a timeout bubble.
To trip or not to
Unfortunate.
trip? That is the question, and I think the answer is to not trip. I'll pass.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
because if you trip him, he'll just get back up because his turns are going around.
Mm-hmm. Golem Mage number 480. Wait the back. His speed. Sounds good. 30 feet. And fire up the stairs. Let's have the magic missile second level. Aha! 14 points. Now the Elfstein. See what he can do on his turn. Hey.
Here.
There's a number of people within 15 feet of him. He's gonna do his horn in this.
What?
So you watch as the pig begins to like sweat profusely, and the light from the sun glints off the sweat. And you have to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw against fear.
What?
I don't know. It just says that he starts glowing and you have to make a save against fear. So I'm like,
Don't I have advantage against that kind of shit?
you might because of Draxos, but
No, because of Elf.
not against fear.
That's yeah,
Against charm effects and being put to sleep.
yeah, you have a bonus from Draxos, and I don't actually know what Draxos' special aura does.
He does not have the thing that gives you no fear, I don't think. It doesn't say on here that he going off of his sheet, so. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Aura you just get the aura of protection. Or
Oh wait, doesn't his oath give him a special aura at level 7 or something?
yeah, he has aura of I don't know. He should have 2, right? I think he should have 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have too.
Let's find out, because I don't know if he updated his sheet or not. Hold on a minute while I look up what is actually going on here.
He went out to the
Paladin.
crown, right?
Paladin also has a crown. Move down here. What is he? Divine allegiance. Oh, he has no other aura. His paladin does not get an aura. He gets a reaction that substitutes his own health for a target creature's health. Takes the damage.
Okay.
Thought that there was another aura just as part of regular paladin. I might be wrong still. Find out. Aura protection, saving throw. Aura of courage at 10th level. Yes, so you should actually. Theo is unaffected, and so is Draxus. And everyone else within 10 feet of Draxus. So
Grisha.
Grisha,
Well,
that's
I-
that
I
guy.
wasn't-
And
I
Theo.
was in the radius of the Elvish News thing anyway.
Yeah, right. So just Orion and the other mage need to make.
I got a
Oh my god.
Robot,
Domo
robot.
arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Let's do this. The DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Or
Just a
Nimbus.
battery update. I'm at 23%.
Sounds good. He's probably gonna die soon. Probably. That's a failure. You are afraid, my friend.
You're afraid of this fat tubblard.
I don't know if my arrows can pierce his heart. There's a lot of. I don't know, man. I might have to retreat.
The day that you.
Poor guy also rolled a 8. So scaled. And then, as part of his multi-attack, he can then make 3 attacks. 1 with his bite and 2 with his claws.
I'm
He
guessing
actually-
they're all gonna be on me.
No, he's gonna scoot over here and do one of them on the mage.
Oh, that's. Which one is? So first 2 on me, 1 on mage.
It depends on what you want. Do you want 5d10 or do you want 66?
I'll take 5d.
Sounds good. So you're gonna get bitten. He's gonna get 2.
I feel I should mention something. We're supposed to be protecting these guys, and we already have 1 die. So, Theo, I know you might not want to. You might want a temporal shunt on the attack that would hit the guy.
Look, I was planning to. I can play my own character. I just have to look on your screen.
Sorry.
I'm double checking of what frightened does look like. Disadvantage.
I ain't
So just
scared of
pussy.
no bitch.
Hold
Yo,
on.
cool.
Are you good?
So 21, 26 to hit. Okay.
Temp shift. Hit it.
Does that just
hit 'em
work or
hard.
is it another save?
It's a save.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
DC 17, my good sir. In which case, none of these attack.
19.
Fucking doc!
Double 19s over there.
Well, he dead.
Well, he might not be. I don't remember what.
I'm not dead. I
was a
got
lot.
tough. I got 90 health. We're good.
You take 26 points of piercing damage, and he takes 29.
Wait, if I took the claws, would he still be alive?
The
Oh, we don't
mage
know
is
if
still
he did.
alive. Mage is still alive. He's a
Okay,
little bit
he's
harder
still
than that. He's not looking good by any means, but he's also not
But-
dead after being almost raked in half by now. And that is the Nalkishni's turn. So yeah, you're in.
Cool. Pull up my spellios, my dear friend.
All right, there, my dear, my good man. What do you want me to do? Where?
Go to my 6th level spells.
Oh, you're gonna.
Okay, yeah. Can you back me up just by 5 feet? I'll take it up.
Okay.
I just need to do this without this.
All right, up attack, go
18, 36.
hits.
Wait, look at my DC.
It's 18.
That's reaction shield. Not taking that.
You sure you want to do that? Because I mean you can't do this because you cannot cast 1 level spell.
If I
That only,
reaction do
no,
that,
that's not true. So it only works with
Yeah.
attacks and bonus actions. If it's a
Oh,
reaction
yeah.
leveled spell, you can still do it.
little
I learned
bitch.
that recently.
Bonus sections are weird.
It was, yeah, it
Alright,
was
so-
weird. I thought it was all level spells, but it's actually just having to do with bonus actions. So this you can actually do. So you can do shield
Yeah,
no
we
matter
had
what.
that.
And then go to my core page, my friend, and you'll find
You can also
disintegrate.
counterspell a counterspell.
Yeah.
Can you read that, Devin?
Go to my attacks, you'll find disintegrate on there.
Ah, okay.
Beyond.
There we go.
Get it, please.
The deck save.
Yep.
Save at advantage.
That's 72 damage.
The one he does not have a good deck. He has a plus
fail.
0. Yeah, he has a
He
plus
takes-
0 dex, so
He takes the full 72.
fine. He's definitely still kicking.
Cool. I moved 5 feet, correct?
Yes.
So, with these wings of mine, I shall go behind Grisha.
I miss picturing him just like sitting on my shoulder or something right now.
No, because then you can.
Oh yeah, you hate being hugged.
Enter the Dragon
don't like-
Mage.
Don't like. Oh wait, no, sorry. Bonus. That's a bonus action I have to do. So never mind. Just move me down next to the mage at the bottom of the stairs.
You can use a bonus action. You haven't used your bonus
Good,
this
but I
turn.
don't want to waste. I don't want to waste both my wings in one fight.
Oh, okay. I get it. Gotcha. Okay. Sure.
Uh,
After his turn, it's the elementals.
they're-
He ain't flying,
they're-
so go ahead and make your attacks.
yeah,
So
they're
they're-
gonna bat.
That was a large
Yes.
chunk of his body is now disintegrated.
That's a hit. That actually hits him for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Just
Doesn't
two
matter.
giant wind fists trying to fucking use his head like a fucking gong.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, Grisha, you're up.
Everyone rolled shit. Different.
Yep. 5. Can I just step up here, or do I need to climb?
I'll say it takes 10 feet to get up.
Gonna
Now, Grisha.
while I'm standing here, I'm gonna bonus action.
Okay. Oh, healing word. Okay, sounds good.
Mass healing word.
10 points to up to 6 creatures.
That
that's
6, not 10. That 4's from giant mine. But yeah. Every allied creature is in range.
Pretty much everybody gets saved. That's nice.
I'm gonna step forward.
Your character disturbs.
Nice to have those decent score over 20. That hits for sure. Next attack. That definitely hits for sure. So 16 and 13 is 29 points. Awesome. Cool. He's not looking super good. He's just got a little ways to go.
I would say he took 72 in one go.
It's a good chunk of his health. I think that was about half of his remaining. Alrighty.
Get
Is
fucked.
that what you're doing?
Yep.
Cool. Rexus is going to finish it off. Let's see what he has to do.
Get him, buddy.
He has flanking.
I'm going to take that real quick.
Do you know how many assist kills I probably have in this guy?
I'm going to
A
dump
lot.
his second
Though
level.
I have to ask something.
Yeah.
VG.
Yeah.
How much health does he have left if he dies from this? Like I happen with no.
39.
Ah.
That's a lot. That's 34. And he gets another attack.
Get him, bro. Fucking get him.
At advantage. I don't think he needs to smite on this one.
If you smite now, it kills.
Yeah, he doesn't need to. Woof. He doesn't need to use the second smite, so he's not going to. That will destroy the rest of the Malfish knee.
Falls off the side.
Yeah, basically. He balrogs himself off the side of the cliff. Just goes tumbling into the clouds below.
I'm going to rush over to the mage that's been fucked.
All right. Which one? The one that's alive or the one that's actually dead?
Wait, I thought the dude who was up there fighting the thing next.
There's a guy that's dead, but I with my downtime I got one of these.
This guy is
I'm gonna
alive,
go over.
and he's
I'm gonna,
afraid still. And this guy is completely, absolutely dead. He got run through.
What about the guy who's like directly next to him?
yep, oh, the guy that's dead is now not.
Why is he?
Sure. Revivify works. You have diamonds?
Yep, I've got one with my downtime.
Alrighty, cool. So there goes that.
Go
He's up at 1 hit
the
point.
one that's next to Orion, I'll heal him up because the one that's next to me isn't.
Yeah. So yeah, his two halves come together, and he's like,
Just kind of stitch his ass back together. Ooh, that's not a good prospect. You like take him. You're still big, right? So you take him like a Barbie doll and like stick his parts kind of back together, and then revivify him.
Oh no!
You're like, okay, I'm making sure that his ass is not in the front of his body, and just gotta make sure that lines up. Unfortunate. It would be unfortunate if he ended up a backwards man. But you make sure that doesn't happen, and he's fine.
Can we do an experiment one day? Risha, can you just kill Orion and then just try to see if that works?
I mean, yeah, we could.
Orion, would you be down for that experiment?
okay. He comes back to life just being held by a giant woman.
Ah, this is truly heaven. I have ascended.
Told you, you're awakening.
Why do I hurt so much? Oh no. Oh, I died, didn't I? Oh, that's not pleasant. Oh, thank you.
I wouldn't know. I've mostly been the one pulling people out of that.
I go over to that one mage that took a hell of a beating. I just offer a potion, pat on the back, slap on the ass, and say, "Good job out there."
He says, "No, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Plenty okay. Let's just finish what we started."
Absolutely.
You can see now that there are the other ships that have been flanking you, flying with you, have also dealt with their rock problem. Mostly because mostly because the Archmage is with them. But
oh, well, that helps.
Yeah, your boss is definitely on this bombing run. So at this point, you get a message in your mind, Theo.
Yo.
Message cantrip happens here. We're ready to begin the bombing run. I trust you've taken care of your end of the bad guys.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Let's do this.
We're making our final approach now.
Hey, Theo, if you're talking to your spirit mama, tell him I'm out of Revivify right now. So
I don't have a diamond.
I know. I'm just saying to let him know that if this goes tits up, I can't exactly bring anyone back anymore.
Some of you may die. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I'm willing to make. Lord Farquaad, yes.
Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kick the corpses off my fucking ship.
Look, that's just a corpse.
That you would be able to do that if they weren't already a pot of black goo. Humans,
I'll just have
fun fact, when they die, don't actually die; they just melt.
I'll just command the elementals to sweep the black goo off the fucking ship.
All right. So a gust of wind creates a goo tornado, flies off. That's my next spell, by the way. My next weekly spell is goo tornado.
Please, I will use it religiously. Just make a whole bunch of goo spells from 1st to 9th level.
Okay. So, at this point, we're going to begin the bombing run, which we don't need a map for.
So, what does the bombing run consist of?
It consists of ranged attacks.
Yo, I have lots of those.
Basically, y'all are just going to be rolling decks as if you had ranged weapons.
Also, I will be handing out bardic inspirations wherever I need to be.
Pull up my list. Let's see what range bullshit I got today, baby. I think I got ice. Did you put ice storm?
I have a
Hands on-
plus 11 when considering ranges.
I didn't because you didn't think you go like, wait, don't.
Okay, hold on again. You have actual bombs you're going to use, courtesy of Serpent House and their no mission vendor. What I'm going to have you do is you're going to roll attack rolls with dexterity and proficiency, and if you beat 15, I'll have you roll damage, and the amount of damage will dictate how many enemies are left.
Do I add my range bonuses?
Yes.
Can I also gravity sinkhole?
No, you're too high up.
Fuck. All right, roll me a dex, you bastard.
All right, I'm gonna give you my bardic inspiration.
Very nice. Each of you roll 3, by the way. Each of you get 3 bombs. And for the remaining mages, I'm also gonna roll.
Orion,
you.
I'm gonna use Uvar to give you advantage on that.
All right, lovely. All right, cool. Ignore last.
Jesus.
Ooh, unfortunate natural 1.
I land all of mine. As to be expected.
All right, and for Theo, I'm assuming do we have proficiency on this or no?
Yes.
Yes.
To make it fun.
D20, and I'm gonna go off of yours. So D20 plus 4 plus 4 plus a D8.
I'll say you have proficiency because you have proficiency in dropping things off the side of a ship. Not that hard to do. I should roll for Draxos. Proficiency is 4, 6. I'm just gonna roll insight because. Ooh, nice. Okay, so how many is that above 15?
Yes.
Theo lands all of his.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Matt landed all of his. I landed all
7,
of mine.
Also, because I can.
8, 9. No.
A question:
8.
how many of them will you let me give advantage? Because I do have Uvar active, meaning every round, I can just do that.
How long does that last?
A minute.
You have none of them. Oh wait, no, you activated Haug. I'm sorry. Not Ubar.
Yeah,
yes.
I also
that's fine. The bombing run doesn't take more than a minute. You can have it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. Fuck. Well,
Hey,
they've already
guys,
been decided, so.
Shit, man.
I think he might have died in the middle of that.
Yeah, I'll give the 6 and the 8 advantage. Actually, I'll give Draxos 8 and one of the Angolas, then the Angola 6.
Okay. Draxos will do advantage on. I'll do advantage on the first one because.
Yeah.
Page number 5. Where is he? Okay, so the mage, that one's another success, so that's 9, and then Draxos is still up. Just 9. Okay. Each bomb will be the equivalent of a fireball, so 8 times 9d6. A lot of d6. $72. Hold on, I'm gonna roll it all as a block.
Oh. Okay. Ignore my rolls then.
Fire damage. Nice. 273 total damage.
That's a lot of ones.
It is. It's also a lot of 6s.
It's more 6s than 1s.
1 is the loneliest number.
Okay. Now on this next map, I'm going to take off. Stuff that I had on the field that is an enemy.
Hello.
Starting with
Yep,
the hi,
let's do it.
you're alive. You're also Faucet Man again. So you're gonna take off. I'm gonna take off the lowest HP creatures one by one and work my way up through the higher HP. And then we'll have you land and join whatever battle is left. Okay?
Hello. Okay.
Gotcha.
Hello. Trying again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of these guys gone.
Okay. Everything should be nominal. Also, 9% on my phone, guys. I can't laugh.
Well, we're wrapping up here, so.
We're working on it.
So what are we doing?
Bombing run successful. I roll. You guys hit several successful bombs totaling 273 points. So
Holy shit.
I'm on the next map deleting things one by one and removing numbers from that 270. There's no.
I wonder if demons have resist.
Technically they do, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to split the remaining damage. Actually, no, I'm just going to do 60.
Okay, my mom's calling. They're saying that she wants me to come get some.
Ice
Like
cream?
I said, we're wrapping it up. You can go.
We're working on it. I'm gonna. It's gonna be like one more initiative. So if you really have to go, just watch the recap of it.
All right. How do this do?
There, and I'm gonna actually put Orion back on the thing. Okay, now we can do this.
Just to means you can cut the stream, Hunter.
Cool. Alrighty, so after your successful bombing run, you land your ship somewhere and rush your way over to, let's call this the South Gate, even though it's orientated like it's the North Gate.
Big boy.
Yeah. So you find what remains of several several small-looking demons, because there are several black goo piles scattered around the map here, among the bodies of fallen soldiers. You find 2 relatively fresh-looking Tanaruk and 1 gigantic 4-armed gorilla fiend monster with a big black scorch mark on its back, absolutely about to tear into this line of paladins. Go ahead, roll initiative one more time.
I don't actually recognize that art, so that's a demon I don't know.
It's a wild mount demon.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. It's a
Oh, that's wild.
Udak. One of those
Damn.
Jorhasian things.
Theoman and Grisha are on the ball.
Y'all are almost quite literally on the same page. Tanaruk upset.
I'm so glad that I redid the Silver Paladins.
Oh, so I feel I should mention my first order of business: get huge and go slug with that guy.
He'll still be bigger than you, but hey.
Get 1 random guard over here.
Yeah, but at least instead of David and Goliath, it's Goliath versus smaller Goliath.
My dog is adorable and I need to cuddle them soon. Holy shit, that's a lot of 21s.
A lot of 21s. Alrighty. Next.
21.
21 indeed, my dear friend. 21 indeed.
Ooh.
Also, the three elves that were on our ship, where are they at?
They're taking a vacation, dude. They did their job.
Yeah, two of them went to go to medbay to get the one with 1 HP fixed, and one of them went to go off and fight some other shit. You have 3 silver paladins and a contingent of other soldiers. Sounds
You
good.
know,
Okay.
something tells me that I'm not gonna be able to trip attack this thing.
You know? You'd think that, huh? Theo. Up first. I'll
I
let you
can't wait
decide
to
what he
just
does.
roll for the memes and get it.
Wait, what?
I'll let you decide what he does because he's not here.
Oh, okay.
Plus, the last time I decided what to do with him, he died. So
Fair. He's gonna look at that thing, scream, and probably just. I feel like this would be something he would pull the scroll out for, so he's gonna use the illusory
What?
dragon scroll.
What?
oh boy. okay.
Actually,
I would
what-
rethink that, Hunter. Rethink that.
mm,
Big
That is
angry
an
monkey.
evil spell.
Uh, can I get the gravity sinkhole to hit all three of these fuckers?
Possibly. With the radius and
It's 20-foot radius.
it's the same
I
as a
can
fireball.
indeed hit all three of them.
Be like drop it like back there even.
What does it say for description of 20-foot radius sphere, each creature. So let me pull up fireball because that's 20 foot. And put that where you need it.
That's perfect right where that's at. Actually, no. Right here, just because don't want to fuck with the buildings too much.
Sick.
And I'm actually gonna have him upcast that.
Good roll it upcasted.
Yeah, he's gonna pump up, do that for at a fifth.
Next up, 20.
Where is it?
Wow.
Udak.
Oh, hold up! It didn't give me an option to upcast it. The fuck?
He might not have it set up. Go into the spell settings and see if he has the dice set up for upcasting. If it doesn't have it set up, then it won't. Not have advantage.
It did not have it set up.
I figured. So go ahead and set that up for him.
Yeah, I did, and I'm just gonna roll an extra d10.
Sure.
Okay.
It works.
So 34.
34 points of damage, halved because all of them made their saves. Failed save. This will take half as much damage. So take half of 34 is 7. There.
And he's gonna boop duck behind duck into like this little alleyway.
All right, sounds good.
That
Good
sounds like
push.
something it would do.
That's perfectly fine. You're up.
Make me huge, please.
Playing fun at my house. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool.
Again, it takes a turn to set up.
It kind of does, yeah. Tanruk's turn. His way out of the. Gonna move. Gonna move so that he doesn't take an off attack from the paladin. Actually, you know what?
Believe
No,
it or
he's gonna
not-
go right up to the paladin.
I'm actually not that much bigger. He's actually not that much bigger than me, honestly. But
He's
then,
gonna
granted,
smack.
that's just token shenanigans.
Yeah, the Udak is. It's gargantuan, quote unquote, so it's still several hits.
Like, you know the. Anyone seen Pacific Rim?
Yes,
Or at
I've
least
seen
in the trailer
both
for the
Pacific.
second movie. Oh, you seen the second one? Yeah, this is like that one scene with the big fucker, and I'm one of the Jaegers at this point probably. In regards
say
to
so.
scale here.
So that paladin takes 7. Unfortunately, 11 damage is enough to kill that guard flat out. Tanruk's turn. All the guards get to go now. guy's gonna run up and stab. This guy. Oh, these guards gonna move up a little bit here. Shit. Where did they have? Here's are. Pretty.
It's 2060, I think.
Yeah, it is 26. So these guys have to move up. And then all 1, 2, 3, 4 of the guards are gonna chuck spears at you. Let's see if that works. Spear 1, 2, 4. Roll. Yes. Oh my god. Suck. And even that doesn't hit. So all the spears, like, they fling their spears and it just bounces off the Udak's hide, does absolutely nothing. And then one guard gets 20. Hey, you actually did damage. Sounds good. Second Tanaruk is gonna try and murk these guys.
And he's gonna succeed unless he is just ass.
20 and a 17. Kills one outright.
One dude's probably like missing a limb.
And that guy takes 8 points of slashing damage to across his chest, leaves a big gaping cut through the chainmail as he smacks him with his greatsword and just absolutely decimates. And that's it for his turn. Silver Paladin, number 1. He's brave. He's got radiant damage. He's gonna run up to that Tanaruk Udak and take a fucking shot.
No, that is David and Goliath.
Yeah. We're gonna find out. You're gonna find out today. Let's see.
The worst part is, I might have to wait a turn to fully set up because I might have things I want to do.
He's going to bonus action Branding Smite first. Because why not? And then he's going to attack twice. He has a flail. Well, that doesn't work. So that didn't work at all, and he still has Branding Smite on. Conundrum when he gets smacked to shit. Orion, you're up. You're also me.
I'm aware. I
Shoot it! Shoot
actually,
it!
I'm gonna hold action to shoot it. I can wait.
What was the initiative roll for?
For Draxos, I forgot to do it. We'll just do his turn after Orion's.
Okay.
I'll just. Yeah, I guess I just shoot.
That's at what?
At the big thunkin' boy.
Big guy? Okay, that misses. Your arrow ping, flies off and bounces off his skin.
What if I just do it again?
Want to see me shoot that guy? Want to see me do it again? Yeah, that'll work. 18 just hits. 13 and 9, 22.
If you have extra arrow shit, do it now.
That was with accent.
No, he has 2 attacks.
Yes. When do you have 2 attacks?
Oh.
I don't think he does.
Oh, yeah, he might.
I was like, I don't think so, man. He only has 3 levels in any one class, so. Yeah, that's an action surge. So that
Bonus action map. Matt.
Oh, I think his dog's doing 5, 4, 3,
Okay, you cited his dog,
Yeah.
and then you might just skip him.
1. I know, but I want to keep this moving. We only got 2 of you here, and I want to try and end this if possible. Udak's turn. There's a paladin right in front of him. He's going to chuck him away. That's unfortunate. That he does have 3 attacks, so he's gonna bite. then slam guy. Well, he's gonna do the slams first because the bite actually.
Wait, why can't he pick up and yeet?
He can, but he gets to do more actions if he uses more. Oh, so he has to be grappling it to actually. So let's see if he gets grappled first. Slam number 1 misses. Slam number 2 hits for 27. And then the bite attack hits for 17 and grapples.
Dude's
Paladin.
on 1. Dude's
On
on
one.
1.
He's on 1 HP, literally. He's got 45 HP and he was dealt 44 damage. That's fun.
By the way, I didn't ask. I need to know. How many charges do I have
Of what?
on the ship? From my cutlass. Are they all gone? Or...
There are as many as you would need to pilot the ship for the day you had to spend.
Alright, so I have 2 left, because with the extra elemental, it takes 3 instead of all of them.
Okay, Paladin's turn. Second Paladin to go. He's going to make 2 work. First, he's going to move to get the advantage. On here, boom. Sorry. Oh, Paladin. Advantage. Oh god, a natural 20, I didn't see. Natural 20 and a 19 for 14 plus 8.
And he can't smite, sadly.
He can't smite, he's a Paladin. He's gonna dump... He's gonna dump 1 second level smite into oh no, it'd be 4. Fiend. Oh god, this is... Oh yeah. 22 plus 20, 42 damage.
Yep.
Good. That's his first, second level slot to go. All he can do on his turn. Second Silver Paladin's gonna go try and help his buddy. He's gonna take a weird route though. There, that's 25 feet to move there. Without taking up attacks. And then he's also going back. If you move 30 feet. Well, one of them hits, so that's another second level, right? Okay, 18 plus 12.
Something you didn't do on that crit. If you roll a smite, you roll double the dice. You didn't roll the extra dice for the smite.
Oh, I should have done it on the crit. You're right. Oh well. I'll roll it again in a second. Let's see. Sorry, 16 plus 12, 28. Crit. Another 8.
Hey, damage.
It works. Theo's up next.
Out of 5th level. That's no 6th. Down to 4th. Okay, what can we do here?
Life really doesn't want us to play these games, guys. Just saying. It's only been 2 hours. I've had 3 people not be able to be here. It sucks.
Wand of Magic. I think I'll have to use the Wand of Magic missiles.
Okay.
And use 6 charges, because I think it's a 6th level magic missile, correct?
Yep.
Wait, he has 3 wands?
He bought 3
Damn.
ones, yeah. Oversight on my part, but it makes sense. Buy that many. Considering you have like literally 2 dragon swords.
6th level magic missile. What does that Tenerife look like? Out of curiosity.
Which one?
The one that just got fucking smoked.
He's not looking super hot, but he might be able to survive. He's not dealt with a lot of damage. From like, if it was magic missile, you'd probably need to pump quite a bit of missiles in.
Well, bigger threat. Yeah, all of those into the big boy.
28.
Mhm.
Sounds good. Udak is really not looking good. As the bolts pepper his skin, you can see, like, as they hit him, they dent his skin. And then those dents, like, crack, and like black blood begins to spill out of them and just kind of pour down his chest and his arms. He's not looking good, and he's not looking happy.
Alright.
Anything else for Theo?
No.
Well, you're up.
Question: where can I squeeze in on the sides of this guy?
Weird, because you're huge. And you can move. You can step over people, I guess. The easiest way to do it would be here, there. That's about. There's not really a way you can do it with 30 feet. You need to dash. Get enough movement speed to move around people and through things and squeeze. If you don't want to take an op attack, that's also an issue.
I'm fine taking op attack. I just want to get to the big guy and be able to hit him.
If you're cool with taking an opportunity attack, here, that getting from where you are to here costs 30 bucks. You still need to dash.
Really? Damn it. Is this guy actually... Hold on. This guy's not really in that space anymore, because he's grappled. So wouldn't he be in this guy's space? Because...
He's grappled where he is.
But he's in his mouth.
Yeah, but he's not lifted up yet. The Udak has not begun to swallow the guy. Once he's swallowed, he would be in that space. Be in Udak's. The Udak has to take an entire action on its turn to swallow. It can either do multi-attack or it can swallow. As long as it has something grappled. On its turn, it's going to eat the guy, but you have to wait till its turn. Currently, it has like its head down, like jaws clamped like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Its body is about to lift.
You know my face spear?
Yes.
I'm gonna chuck it at the big guy. Oh, well, I can get closer.
So 30 feet away.
Fuck.
You give yourself advantage with the. Oh wait, no, that ran out a while ago.
Yeah. I mean, I can, but it's irrelevant here.
Fine. The guards are going up in 2 turns.
Fuck it, because I'm at disadvantage, but it's damage.
You could also just swing on the Tanner this way.
That is true. Yeah, that's.
You could chuck the spear and then do.
Yeah, I'll chuck the spear, then try and chop Tanner.
Eat the face spear. Beat an 18. You actually did. Hey, it's dead. The Udak had 4 hit points left.
Can I say how I do this?
Yes, absolutely. Go for it.
He's gonna. The Udak will, as the Udak is raising up to try and swallow the guy, I'm going to chuck my spear at the right moment, impale him right through the heart, and the momentum will kind of push the Udak against the walls. And you know how when demons die, they turn into a puddle?
Yeah.
The paladin's gonna fall onto the haft of the spear, because the spear won't shrink until I do.
That's true. So you basically spear this guy against the... Well, there's no door behind him, so you kind of spear him, and he kind of slumps against the wall, sort of. And then as he melts, he's leaning against like the doorway, because if I move him, you'll see there's doors that are broken.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So
Basically, I want the paladin to not die, so he just lands on the spear.
yeah, no, he'll be fine. He's still on the ground currently, but you basically chuck the spear, and it spears the Udak, letting the guy go. He just falls under the ground. The Udak flies, like basically plugging the open hole, until it starts to melt and fizzle and hiss, and begin to like turn into a gigantic puddle of goo on the ground.
And then I'm gonna look down at this poor fucking Tanaruk. Okay, I actually feel kind of bad. That's a joke. No, I don't.
He's berserker rage right now. He doesn't care that he's surrounded by 8. Yeah. It's 21.
Yep.
Still alive.
Are
Just
you
take it
fucking
on.
me?
Take it on by a thread. And he's going to use his reaction to make an attack again. Great sword with advantage. Yeah, 17.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I figured. Well, he gets to do it again. His turn now. Except he gets to make 2 attacks. Really doesn't like you. 18, 15?
Miss. AC 19.
That fucking sucks. Every guard is gonna go now. I don't have anything else to do except for attack, so he's gonna just fucking... Guy's gonna scoot on over here. All gonna... 3... All of it. Oh no. Fortunate. Only one of those
guard-
hits. So one of those hits and kills
probably a
that
dead
guy.
man.
The other guard gets a reaction on him.
Popped.
Well, that sucks for him. Draxos is good here. Draxos has battle axe. Things.
If he can take one more step and try and get flank with that one guy.
9 and 8, 17, 17, 20, 34.
Smite.
Let's see, he's going to smite. How many smites is he's used? 1 level 3, level 2.
Yeah.
He's gonna
I
pump.
believe so.
He's gonna pump the fuck out in level 3. Why not? End of the fight. So that's 5d8.
He's got pump enough of a smite to this guy to make him feel it in the fucking abyss.
Ooh, low rolls. 11 points of reach. 30, 34 before, 45.
Failed me, Draxos. You fucking failed me. Did one job. Make him feel it in the 9 hells.
He's gonna do a 2nd level smite on. $20 damage, that's the one. Not dead yet, but he's very close. Henrik is up next. He actually gets a turn before he fucking fights it up. Just gonna go all out for Draxos because
He's
25 hits. Just barely. 15 points of damage. Let's see. That Silver Paladin, I'm not even gonna worry about his concentration. He's gonna like hobble over here and take swings. Yeah, right.
damn. He's got some fucking duty. If it were me, I'd be like, ugh. I'd just be on the ground holding my insides.
For glory, for the king. Is that actually just enough to kill? It's literally exact death.
Perfect.
And Tenrooks are not resistant to the fire and poison, so that kill. Sweet. Dude, Paladin did exact damage. Perfect. A perfect poetic way to end the session.
Like,
Holy
that
shit.
Paladin's probably gonna get medically discharged or whatever the fuck, but he's gonna with full fucking honors.
No, he'll be fine. He's got all of his lay on hands still, so he's gonna have 25 points of lay on hand himself after this. He'll be fine. Alrighty, well, it's too bad that real life fucking hates us. But I'm gonna call the session
Kill the
there.
big bitch. Kill the
Yeah,
big
we
bitch.
tried. I tried. Oh well. I mean, I
The
hate.
dealer's
I hate
kind
it.
of cool, not gonna lie.
Hate it. He's cool. He's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. We'll try as hard as we can to make things work. But holy fuck, does everything want to exactly explode all at once? It's October. First it was Draxos, then it was keyboard, then it was internet issues, and then it was internet issues again, and then it was power outages, and it's like, oh my fucking god. But you know what? We got an episode out of it. We got a session. We did a session, boys. We did things, and next week we'll have you fucking march on through the Gorgon house and actually do some stuff. Hopefully, maybe. But until then, we'll see y'all next week. Hopefully. I hope it's next week. I hope it's not November before we have this again. Bye.